Here in this booklet lies honestly a shit ton of money. But welcome guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing everything that I have into this DSM, my 1999 Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX. I'm going to be going into in-depth how much I have into it. Honestly, I don't want to do this video, but for the sake of the community, and I know a lot of people ask me all the time, my setup, how much I spent, honestly, I really don't know, and adding everything up, it kind of hurts, but it is what it is, and get right into it. So basically, we're gonna be starting from the car, working from outside, inside, and then working to the engine bay performance-wise. So starting basically 2017, or late of 2017, I bought the car in Portland, Oregon for 4,500 bucks. So the car had initially come with basic bolt-ons and stuff like that, nothing too crazy. Yeah, 4,500 into it. The car was beat, molested, like any other DSM as always, and it was a big project. I honestly didn't know what I was gonna get myself into, and I really didn't know what I got myself into because this entire package shows what damage it did. So, but okay, yeah, 4,500. I'm gonna put like a little calculator somewhere on the screen or something like that. Right there, adding to that 4,500. Starting wise, I'm not gonna really go in like specific order of what mods I did right away and stuff like that, but I'll just go from bottom to top right there. So wheels, as you can see, these aren't the wheels that I had a few months ago. I actually just, it's been a lot since I haven't really updated on the car, so this will kind of be an update as well. The wheels are NT03s, Enki wheels, wrapped in 255/35 tires. I forgot the exact tires, honestly, since I literally just traded in. These are more like track oriented, like setup was what I wanted. So I'll put 1,300 because we kind of like swapped from my other tire and wheel setup. Then I'm moving to the brake setup. I got these brakes, I believe it was a drill and slotted kit for 200 bucks. So right there, coilover kit and other suspension mods was 550, like the bushing, swayber links, and like other miscellaneous stuff with the coilovers. Going up, we did, so more aesthetics, the hood. I'm gonna put it like a lot of the stuff too, again, just depends on give or take. A lot of the stuff I bought used, some of it new, but I'm gonna kind of say like new used parts, just kind of what kind of the price range of it. The hood, new, is I believe 900 to 1,000, but I got it for an absolute insane deal, but I'll put the brand new price. And then with getting the hood, when I first got the car, the paint was absolutely trashed, just super sun faded and stuff like that. So I needed a paint job. I kind of went cheap. I regret it. I still to this day, but on building this car during college, a broke college student. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna send it and then I'll just deal with it later. I kind of regret doing that because I just kind of wasted my money, just threw it away. So the paint job, paint work, it was decent at the time. I paid $1,200 for that. I definitely highly suggest just save up, do it right the first time. This is for this car. The long story short is save up, do it right the first time because it's gonna bite you in the ass later. So this is kind of like the car that taught me that. Headlights, they needed new headlights and other lights around it. So that was I got a really good deal for like tail lights, reverse lights, and front lights. It was 100 bucks. It was an insane deal. I kind of got that. I really don't know the price range for the lights in general for Eclipses nowadays in the market. Going else, now kind of, I believe that was everything on the outside. And then the miscellaneous stuff, I kind of included that with like just other, I had side skirts, I took it off because I kind of want a different look. Later, eventually down the road, I want to get some carbon bits and stuff like that. But the lip and then the diffuser, that was added to the miscellaneous stuff. So I'll add it just up right there. Moving on into the inside, I got my seats again for another insane deal. like you see right now, they weren't the seats before that I had, so I traded. I kind of did a pretty big upgrade. I love these seats a lot more than the previous ones I had. I had Sparkos, older style, and now I have some Brides, but however you pronounce it. So I'll just put in kind of what I paid for my seat and like harness setup. So I paid insane deal for $450. So I got the harnesses and the harness bar brand new, but the seats second hand. Stereo setup, I did stereos and speakers because why not? I did daily the car for a bit, so I wanted to upgrade that. So that was $100. Steering wheel setup, I got another same deal. It's a Vertex steering wheel with full energy quick release setup. It was $350. I know the steering wheel alone is like $350, $400, so I got an insane deal on that. For the most part, that's majority of the setup. So on aesthetics wise, I'm pretty sure I'm might be forgetting little things here and there, but I believe the add-up price is $9,650 for car and aesthetics, looking just how it is now currently. Okay, now going to maintenance, just kind of seeing that price, it kind of hurts for sure. But performance wise, maintenance is key. So like I said before, the car was abused on the maintenance side and the aesthetic side. So maintenance was first thing that I did full timing belt, head gasket, ARP head studs, lifters, water pump, basically all full gasket kit, rear ring seal, new clutch. Yeah, basically the whole 9 yards. That's one thing I could not stress enough, especially on these cars or any performance car you want to do maintenance on it. So I'll put it all together. That was about $2,000. Next, the turbo kit. Of course, I wanted more performance. I've gone through kind of like two setups. So my first setup was a small 16G. I'm not really including that because I kind of sold the parts for what I have now. So I had a small 16G setup with less fuel setup, like not as high performance fuel setup. So the turbo kit I have now, I got a pretty good deal second hand. It was $700 for turbo manifold and wastegate. Injector and fuel pump setup with fuel pressure regulator was $300. ECU, I got another good package deal off of the forums. It was ECM link with the speed density kit and the flex fuel sensor for $700, which is an insane deal for everything that I got. Gauge setup is another $450, full AEM gauges and everything like that. Exhaust setup is kind of just basically like a straight pipe. I've changed it so many times and I'm still not happy with it yet. I think I'm gonna go back. I've had 3 different setups and I kind of like that straight pipe setup that I have, so I might go back to straight pipe. And again, my exhaust setup was $400. Front mount, I did get it with the car, but I'll include it for the price wise. Just I believe it's like $600. Then the one that hurt the most, the one I kind of spent the most in one day, was the tuning day. I have, of course, the cars on flex fuel kit, and so I had tuned on pump and then tuned on flex fuel. I've done tuning, I believe 3 different times, so I'm not going to include that. I really don't want to see like how much I spent on tuning wise, but I went with the best, English Racing. Honestly, I'm happy with the tune. It's very conservative. I kind of wanted to push this setup a little bit more. So of course, you're always hungry for more power, but tune was $1,300 because I got 2 separate maps, and then they had to fix a few little miscellaneous things while I was up there. And of course, shop prices are pretty spendy. And kind of including, so I had done cooling, so Mitsubishi radiator with battery relocation kit, and then just a whole bunch of other just miscellaneous stuff that I kind of forget, and like because I had bought in a lot of stuff like on Amazon, eBay, and just random stuff. So I'll probably just say another 500 on top. And again, this comes to a grand total of what I added up. I probably can guarantee that it might be more, it might be around that price range, is $16,600 for my GSM. And to tell you the truth, that price hurts, but it is what it is. It's not like all at once. It's for, shoot, I've basically owned the car for 4 years now, so it's a span of 4 years. It is a lot of money for this type of car, but again, honestly, I don't regret it, and I enjoy this car, driving it almost every time I drive it. It, for the most part, has been so damn reliable for the 4 years that I've owned it. Of course, it's had its mistakes, and that's another story. Like, I've had, the reason why I haven't really been making videos was that it was down for probably a good 2 months since the last kind of walkthrough video that I've done, and so I had a suspension failure, and so that's what I kind of, after that happened, I didn't want to touch it because of course I put so much money and time into it. So yeah, $16,600 into this car. Like I said, I don't regret it one bit, and it's taught me so much. This was my first performance car, and yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, feel free to comment or anything like that. But this is my GSM, this is my basic story of what I've kind of worked out to build, and I couldn't be more happy with it. But thanks guys, thanks for watching. This is a quick update, and for sure more videos to come. Thank you. So we're gonna take a quick break to thank this video sponsor, Maxspeedingrods. They just actually hooked me up with the brand new oil catch can setup that's gonna go on to the Eclipse. Very, very quality parts. Let me show you actually what it looks like. So I kind of already opened it up a little bit, but right here's kind of the catch can setup. What it's gonna look like. Very quality AN lines, good fittings, perfect for any. This is a universal kit, so you could use it for almost any car. Go check them out for sure. I know they have thousands and thousands of products of what on any build. They have almost any car that you could think of that for build specific for performance parts. Go check them out. They're great on pricing, and I have my own discount code, so make sure to check out the description.